Hello, right, I told you we had something coming, something nice. That's what we got. I know there's another YouTuber on here that we've been discussing this camera, and he's gonna get one of these, and I didn't know anything about this till he actually said about it, and I had to look at the information online, everywhere, on YouTube, pretty much anywhere that I could find any information. And I really wanted to try this out because I think it'd be a lot better than my current setup, especially for what I'm doing. I know it does have a bit of a rolling shutter issue, but as I'm going to be using it mainly in this sort of scenario, it's not going to be a problem. Plus Sony do have a bit of software to correct that sort of thing. Right, so let's have a look at this. There we go, warranty card. Yeah, I'm using the Osmo Action 3 in D-Cine like for the 10-bit colour. See if that makes any difference, because I'm not particularly blown away with the Osmo 3. I've got a GoPro Hero 7 Black, and I feel I get a better picture from that. So the Osmo might be going. So we've got your usual cards. What have we got? Register, so I'll give him a register at some point. There we go, all of this, all of that, yeah, all the junk. Oh god, trying to sell you some more bits. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah. The manual, yeah. There we go. It's not that thick actually. Sony manuals are normally about that thick. A6000 I had, and my A7s, boom, that thick. They're huge. Right, so let's see what we've got in here. This insides. So this will be the battery. Now this is the same battery that comes in my A7s. So I've got loads of these bad boys. Absolutely loads of them. Let me just pop them out of the way. Fold all this back up. I wonder what's in here. Oh, this your little dead mouse, dead rat, dead whatever you want to call it. I won't be using that. Might try it out, see what the standard audio is actually like. So we have a European power cable, not going to get used. Go back in the box in a minute. A standard power cable. So we get a separate charger for this. I didn't think it come with a separate charger. Your USB-C to USB-A lead. There we go. I've got plenty of these, and I've got plenty of USB-C to USB-C leads. Not sure what this is. Oh, right, okay. Right, I see how that works now. So it's to get a bit more power to the camera. I guess it makes it charge quicker. So you plug that into there. Let's just plug it in now. That into there, and then you lead into there. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I've already got one of these. I've got a few of them. You've got your neck strap, which I probably won't ever use because they're really thin from Sony. Except for unless you get an A7, when you get the big thick ones. So the dead mouse, dead cat, dead rat, dead whatever you want to call it, it's there. So I'm guessing the next bit is the camera, and I wouldn't have thought the lens would have been on here, because that means I now don't have a body cap for the camera. There's the camera. It's very sexy. It's a little bit smaller than an A6000. That's what I used to have. No, there's no body cap in here. That's pretty rubbish. I wonder why they don't give you a body cap. That's quite disappointing, Sony. Hang on a second, let me just get my dead mouse thing out, whatever it's called. I'll keep it around. I'll probably end up losing it. Oh. Right, so there he is there. Let's put all those bits that side, and just the neck strap and the Jimmy Bob, what's it's in there. Right, so this isn't a used one, this is a brand new one. Although you would have thought it might have had some little peely off things, but we'll see. It was sealed. It was sealed on the Sony seal, so that's all good. Let's move that out of the way. Let's have him there. About there. See it still? Yeah, I do. Right, so first things first, I need to go and get a memory card, and I don't know where I've put them. Give me a second. Right, here we go, my box of memory cards. Dun, 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 dun. So these are only low, not very big size ones. So we are going to use, it probably needs a good format, this one. He writes at, oh, it doesn't say it writes at, but it's 150 megabits. It should be enough. It's a V30. So it should be absolutely fine for this camera. Let's pop the battery in. What I could have done was get some of my other batteries and put them on charge, because I'm not sure how much this has got in it. Actually, I might have one anyway. Oh, so anyway, there we go. Underneath we have the battery slot, and your memory card goes in here as well, that way round, so your name facing upwards that way. I do not know what rubbish I've got playing in the background. Right, and oh, I'm really disappointed I haven't got a body cap, because I haven't got a body cap for this size sensor mount. Actually, I wonder if the A7s might fit. I've got a couple of A7 body caps. It's fine. It'll always have a lens on it anyway. So the screen, I would have thought Sony might have sent it that way round, so then minimum chance of any scratching happening to the screen. So let's flip him around. You've got dust all over it already. Shocking. I got some screen protectors that I got off of lovely Amazon. Right, so we are going to power him on, which is the switch up here. It's a little bit different to other Sony cameras. And I think we might have a flat battery. Excellent. Let me go and get one of my other batteries. Right, well, this seems bigger, this battery, so they might not be the same batteries I thought they were. Let's see. They are the same batteries. So this is from my A7, it's an original Sony battery. And let's turn him on. There we go. So let me just, I'll tell you what I'll do. How are we going to do this? Let me just turn you off for a minute and we'll get a face down view. Right, here we go. I think that's a good enough angle. So here we go. Set him up. Enter. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's do all that. Paris, no. There we go. That one there. Daylight savings. Oh, I don't know which way round this always is. So yes, it's on. Date and time. So this is... So what date are we? We are the 13th. And what time do we have? It is nearly 5:30. So let's go round that way. Is it 5:30? Yeah. Oh good, it does go fast. That's about there. So day, month, year, that's how we do it here. So yeah, that's all good. Okay, it does have a touch sensitive screen, but that's only for your focusing, which is absolutely fine. It's a really small camera, I must say. Go here for applications. Okay, we know that, that's what everything does. Right, so it's probably going to ask me to format. No. Oh, so we've got the standard lens on here, but the A7 lenses I've got fit, most of the A7 lenses that I've got fit on here. So we are quite shallow here, so are we as wide as we can go? We are. So I'm not sure what the minimum focus distance is. Okay, so it's a little bit further away than I'm trying to focus at. So let's pop him over there. Okay, so I have no idea what this is set up as. It's just as it is. So let's see if that de-blur. I've got to set it to something different. Doesn't matter anyway. Got a bit of time to sort this camera out. I mean, I've got some other bits that I bought for it, a cage. Seems absolutely fine. So what are we in? We in photo or video? We're in video. Okay, so that is photo. Yeah, I sort of get that, but it's going to be a bit interesting on which modes are what. Let's go into the menu, let's have a quick look, let's format this card. So, this has changed a little bit to the A7 I've got. So normally it's up here somewhere, in this one here, and it's normally the last one or two. Oh, it's not there, is it? Oh. Where, oh where? Oh right, it doesn't quite work like that. How does that work then? So you go down, right, okay, custom key, da 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 da. Not as much in the menus as, let's get this on 4K, if this card supports it, which I'm pretty sure it's okay with, and 25p, yeah. I'm going to have to do, right, I'm going to have to do that at some point. So is menu button still there? Yep. I want to turn that off, I've been told, because it can over soften. I can't see where you focus tracking. Yeah, it's fine. Human eye, yes. Intelligent auto. Where is the memory card formatting? Where are you? Let's just check. It's not here anywhere. There's only one on that. Setting reset. So no, that's not what we want. Ah, there we go. I must have gone past that a minute ago. Da, 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 da. So I'm going to be putting this camera on my gimbal if I ever take it out, because it's very small. It's an absolutely fantastic looking little camera. And I've got little hands and it's still quite small in my hands. So, yeah. I'm glad they got a dedicated video button up the top here. That is quite nice. I hate the one that's on my A7, a tiny little thing on the side. Absolutely horrendous. Almost as bad on the Lumix. They got little buttons. They're not as bad as the Sony's, but they still need to sort out their menus because they still look a bit horrendous to me. So let's see. Yeah, it's oh, I don't like that. It might be because I've not got it zoomed really. Hunting a little bit, sort of. That's probably the lens though, where it has to go wind itself back. But no, seems really good, really nice. I'm quite happy with that. Give it a blast. It's the... oh, I've just taken a picture. Right, let's see. Where's the playback button? There we go. Oh, there we go. And it's a bit... that's not bad. Considering I was moving that around, it's blurry, yeah, but it's not bad. Let's delete that bad boy. Right, there we go. That's your face view of it. I've got to colour grade this now because I've done it in an S-Log. Anyway, let's just turn this little bad boy off. It's quite nice and easy to turn off actually. The lens not going. Maybe it's not been set for that. Oh, I hate it when Sonys do that. They do a pause before they actually shut down properly. Oh, you can hear the shutter go off. Right, that lens cap's horrible. Similar lens is what I got on my original A6000, but this one's meant to be slightly upgraded. I mean, it's got like a steady shot built into it, which is good because apparently you don't use any of the digital steady shotting malarkey, whatever you like to call it, in the camera, because I've seen that and I think it looks horrendous. If you're going to need something, stick it on a gimbal. You can get small gimbals which will take the weight of this for next to nothing these days, for probably under 100 quid. Oh, we didn't show you the ports. Right, so at the top we have your microphone port, very important. We see that? There we go. And this one here, the little flap it should be. Oh no, it is a plastic flap. You've got HDMI and the USB-C and a headphone jack, so you can listen to the audio. And obviously you know about the flip out turn aroundy screen. Right, okay, thanks for watching. The next video I'm going to do opening the cage, and we'll put the cage on this bad boy. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe.